What's good, y'all boys? It's Water. I just wanted to react to the new, saying reveal for Madden 27 and NCAA. Just wanted to share my thoughts on the game. So let's get into it. Oh, and since it's probably, it's an hour and 55 minutes, I might not, I'm probably not going to go to, all the franchise and, I'm going to skip through all that, franchise, superstar, all that stuff. I just want to really look at the gameplay and get my input on it, and, go over what I think. But, yeah, let's get into it. Let's see when we get to...
From the first snap under Friday Night Lights to the biggest moments on Sunday, it's not just about how it's played, but how it's experienced. Because this year, more than ever, every decision you make matters.
Show their creativity, play their way, and connect to the sport they love. With new tools, new experiences, and a new football platform connected and rewarding you and your fandom year-round. There's much more to come on that, but we are very excited for the future of football. All right, now speaking of platforms, we want every football fan to feel connected across our ecosystem. So that's why I am excited to share with you all tonight that College Football 27 will launch on PC for the first time. I've seen the comments. I know you wanted to hear that. It's coming. So it will join Madden NFL, giving our PC community the chance to play both college football and Madden at the highest fidelity possible.
On PC? That's not bad.
I'm also excited to share that EA Sports College Football
Mobile?
Coming to mobile this year, bringing the power and beauty of Frostbite gameplay and an all-new Dynasty experience later this year.
That's crazy.
I might be biased, but I think it's the best-looking game on a mobile device from a sports perspective.
That is crazy.
So whether you play on console, PC,
crazy.
or mobile,
get that,
football
sure.
fans have more ways to play college football and Madden NFL anywhere, anytime. All right, now, without further ado, let's get to our first look at College Football 27 and Madden NFL 27. College Football 27 is built to reflect the modern, evolving college football landscape, delivering new ways to play in Dynasty, Road to Glory, Ultimate Team, and more. Our goal is to create an experience with depth, challenge, emotion, and the current real-world college football decision-making landscape. So whether you're building your program, becoming a five-star recruit, or creating your ultimate team of current or legendary players, College Football 27 is built around one question. Are you doing it for the you or for yourself? This is College Football 27.
A century of futility is forgotten. The Indiana Hoosiers are the kings of college football.
Some players who walk through that tunnel onto that field grew up dreaming about putting on this uniform. They've rooted for this team their whole life and want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Some have another dream: the money, the deals, the cars, those shiny teeth. That's college football now. I get it. Everyone's got to make a name for themselves.
Oh, wait. Did they finally give us new equipment? Is that a hanging mouthpiece I see? Looks like we got new equipment, fellas. New, hanging mouthpieces, that's nice. I
don't care why you show up. I care what happens after you do.
We're having it. That's gonna be crazy. We got more new equipment outside. Yeah.
I care if you love to compete. If you want every advantage. And if it turns into one thing on Saturday. Winning. That's why I want you here. That's what you're here to do. there's no better place to do it.
That was pretty good. Side note, me personally playing NCAA 26, I feel like it kind of took a step back from 25, considering the fact that like 25, the gameplay, I understand like the gameplay was it was a lot more. I wouldn't say it was ability based, but you know what I'm saying, you got your bang for your buck with certain teams, certain players, right? But then like 26, I felt like abilities ruled everything. Like you had Jeremiah Smith, you could back somebody up, you could manually back a corner up about 15 yards, 10 yards, and you know they're throwing a go ball, for somehow he still blows by him. Or, you know what I'm saying, like, it was too much. I think the game was too ability based in my opinion. But, I mean, we're going to see the new changes they make, and hopefully they change it. Because, honestly, depending on how this game plays is determining whether or not I'll play college football 27. But we'll see.
Something about that pulls at the heartstrings. The music, college football is just amazing. We are honored to have Coach Cignetti representing the reigning national champions in this year's trailer. Congratulations once again to the University of Indiana. Now, don't worry, I know you want more than that. The development team is going to come out here and take you much deeper in just a few moments, including gameplay and what's new across your favorite modes in college football. But before we do that, I do want to get you just as hyped on Madden NFL 27.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking for.
Madden NFL 27 brings
really
meaningful innovations for every type of player. Whether you come for precision gameplay, superstar mode, of course franchise mode, or presentation that makes every game feel connected to the night of the week,
I've never
your
seen
team's traditions, or the moment in the virtual
them
season that you're in
prioritize franchises
right now.
as much as they really do.
And I'm very
that's
happy
kind
to
of
share
crazy.
that Madden NFL 27 represents our second consecutive year of a deep investment and a major leap forward for franchise mode players. This year, franchise mode is designed to bring the action to you in a more alive and dynamic way, putting you in control of the decision that defines a GM, a coach, or an entire league. In Madden NFL 27, it's your league. All right, let's take a look at how one of our newest GMs sees it. Check it out.
Look, Vince. We got Vince.
What's there to talk about? Undefeated season, Super Bowl champions. I mean, has any other team shut out all their opponents during the regular season and through the playoffs in the Super Bowl before? Oh, no, really? We're the first one? Oh, well, that'll be a fun trivia question going forward. Next question. I'm a decision maker. It's what I do.
It's giving you big franchise
can't keep up.
vibes.
Blame them. But really blame me, because I've raised the bar super high. My first decision? Lock down my franchise QB.
Caleb, what I'm telling you, good guys, I love you.
Huge franchise
How you know
vibes.
I love you? Because I'm giving you all my money.
Good use of funds.
Size, athleticism, IQ, chill under pressure. Caleb Williams is permafrost. We've done the focus groups, we've done the straw polls.
Excuse me. What is up with the video today? Oh my goodness. It's been doing this all day. Anyway, while it's still loading, I kind of figured it looks like they're really going towards a franchise-based game this year, considering as many people as I see playing franchise, everybody complains about them not getting enough kind of features during that, you know, in the mode. So I mean, I don't really play franchise I play more MUT and regs. So I already know what they're gonna do with MUT, but I want to see. I really want to see kind of what adjustments they made to,
Look, I'm not some indecisive GM
to
without a
the
plan who's just
franchise
going to
thing.
pull
I'm
a
curious.
48-year-old quarterback out of
You've
retirement
been
just
crying about
because
it
I
for a
can.
minute now.
Checking on that backup QB gig.
How many touchdowns? The answer is yes. How do we stop this? Yes. You're my guy and you're in.
Thanks, Vince.
All right, great seeing you.
Building something special here.
Not a chance. Cheryl! We got a red one in here. We talked about it. It all starts at the negotiation table. Lucky I like to talk. No. I'll find the money, Jacob. Trade requests, extensions, holdouts.
franchise.
There is an I in
It's all
win, and there's
franchise.
also an I in Vince. A lot of pageantry. You totally did the right thing. You're fired, but you handled it well. Bye-bye. And you gotta have a deft touch with this stuff.
Works for me.
On the field, I like to score. Call me crazy. I'm a scheme guy, though. I don't just run the same play over and over just because it works. JK, I do that. Everyone's excited about what we've been building. We're 6-0.
Wait.
So I just
Am I
don't just
tripping?
on the field. I like to score.
Wait.
Call me crazy.
Is that?
I'm a
It's
scheme
his
guy, though.
push?
I don't just run the same
Oh no. That ain't good.
play over and over just because
Yeah, we
it
got the
works.
tush push.
JK, I do that. Everyone's excited about what we've been building.
gonna be rough.
We're 6-0, so I just expect to go to 7-0 and 8-0 and 9-0. My favorite scheme: get the ball to the money players. The NFC's real hungry.
Golly, what's a feast without a little gravy?
But defense wins championships, so I stole an all-pro corner from an unsuspecting casual.
He called me brother and then ripped me off?
This gig is all about keeping your emotions in check.
That's our best player!
Demand a trade? You been talking to Vince Vaughn, ain't you?
I mean, Vince has been an unbelievable GM. He's new to this, but it appears to be Vince's world, and we're all just living in it.
You can never get comfortable in this league. That's why I prefer to stay 6 steps ahead. Since you can't predict the weather, I turned the temp way down. Everyone copied that one. I also created a whole new menu, Chicago Dogs Only.
Feels nice to be recognized.
Last Sunday, I ran nothing but Tampa 2 to take away all those drags you guys love to run.
Goodbye, drag routes.
I have no idea what's going on right now. He was the GM, now he's the coach. What's next? Vince Vaughn at quarterback?
I think it's important to get this out of the way.
Fair fall!
The rumors are true.
Hibernate! Picnic!
I'm the coach, I'm the GM, and I will be playing quarterback.
That's not clown. Bro.
Am I in on Vince Vaughn at quarterback?
He's quarterback 56. Is crazy.
Nothing can replace just literal decades of life experience.
Decades and decades and decades.
This is a joke, right?
I can play till 56.
He's 6'5", he's your traditional pocket passer. The knees aren't what they used to be, but I kind of want to see it.
You know, Caleb's supportive. We're going to have a spot for him, but I think he's just loving watching me play quarterback. I mean, we're a team. Everyone puts the team first, and that's why I'm running everything. To all the haters out there, do me a favor. Stick around and watch it. It'll be more of the same next year. Thank you again. Go Bears. Would you look at that? I mean, do I deserve a statue next to Sweetness? I'm not saying I don't. Maybe you'll get one too.
Maybe.
Time to run it back.
I'm a chairman of the board.
That was the brother?
I'm a chairman of the board. Said I'm a
Yeah. Check my trash. I expected. Cool. What do we get next?
All right, we love Vince Vaughn. He's a legendary Bears fan.
Basketball is talking.
To get your hands on the new franchise improvements and experience a league that truly reacts to you this
Ooh,
season. You're gonna
gameplay.
hear a
Oh,
lot-
yeah. Let's get to the juicy stuff. That's what I came for. What did y'all change? Oh, my goodness.
Come, baby. Let's get this thing cracking now.
Thought the video started buffering
All
again.
right, gameplay above everything. The first thing I said is you damn right, baby. Who is excited to see some gameplay right now over college and Madden football? We have an exciting feature set for you, and I got to admit, you guys seeing my face this early, it's throwing me off for a little bit because Nick, usually it's you, me, and then we're watching Bordeaux catch an L to one of our college cover athletes. Don't get it twisted though, you're still better than Bengal. No doubt about it. All right, let's talk about how we bring all of this together, right? Every year after the season ends, we get, in our mini camp, or we like to call pre-production, and then, we look at themes and things that you guys say, because your feedback is essential to what we do. So let's look at how we broke this down. You first told us that you wanted more tools defensively. The AI logic needed to be better.
Was hot
you wanted more control on the other side of the football, and that's why we rally behind defense wins championships. Next is built from game day. This is our authenticity pillar. We know that every team is somebody's favorite team, and you're going to see how we deliver that this year. And then last
yard,
but not least
inches,
is play
stuff.
your way. With all the features you're going to hear
I'm pretty
tonight,
sure
the
they're gonna have
different
like
settings,
what the fake
how are
tush
we
push
giving
with a
you the
toss or
tools
stretch.
to ultimately play your way? And now let's get to it.
No, hell's gonna
Defense
break
wins
loose.
championships, and it starts fundamentally. For years, one of the biggest holes that we have had to shore up that we did this year was what we call look for work. What is look for work? That's that middle linebacker seeing that drag coming right at you, and he can anticipate.
Yeah, they've been
in
listening.
our game last year and in
They've been
previous
listening.
and any other football
They've
game
been
made,
listening.
defending in the zone, they didn't move until they got into their zone. That all changes here. And we're going to go right here to the film room, and we're going to see Fred Warner here. And I want you to see his ability to look for work.
Okay.
Love drops. He's in his hook zone. He's going to drop properly. He's going to anticipate it.
I like that.
Love has to make a call.
Ooh.
We're throwing a pick. Here we go.
I mean, that's a
Next,
flat
from there
curl,
we said,
flat.
all right,
I
now
mean, I
that we've
expect him to
gotten
do
look
that
for work
if
in the
you throw the
game,
ball.
how do we give the users more tools
I
to
hope he
control
just
how they
doesn't
want to
stand
play
there,
in
but-
zones?
Oh, wait.
Now we're introducing smart zones.
Looks like they added back field. What's it called? The little crowd thing, whatever it's called. I forgot. But he just said something about smart zones. I want to hear about
So
that.
now, both on an individual or team level, you can decide how aggressive that you want them to be. Do you want that Mike backer because the mesh concept is driving you crazy and you want to get up and take that away? Just put him in ultra aggressive. Is the quarterback killing you with that two ball or that deep over? Put him in ultra conservative and he'll prefer routes and prioritize routes behind him. Here, we're going into aggressive. They're running that slant concept, pick six. We're going back to the crib.
I don't think that was really a good example of it, considering I'm pretty sure he's in a hard flat. A hard flat regularly would pick that off. So I can't really go off of that, but let's see if they give us another example.
Giving you more options than you have ever had before. Come on, we got to clap that up. With this defense we're talking about here,
like
fellas.
that's literally
We're
just a
talking
hard
defense.
flat. I expected to do that.
All right. But we know that football is not perfect, and there is a lot of, you call the
And
perfect
the game looks,
defensive
to be
play.
honest, the game looks the exact
You're
same,
clamping
which
them up,
like
you
the
got them
engine
strapped and locked up
that
like
they
the
had
kids
on
say
last
these
year,
days.
26, it was
And then all of a
perfectly
sudden the
fine. I had no
quarterback is
issues
gonna
with it. I'm kind
invade
of happy.
the
Well,
pocket. I mean, we got
me
the
personally, I'm
legend
kind of
Michael
happy
Vick
that they
sitting
didn't
over
change
there.
it. But
Shout out to the legend, clap it up
yeah,
for the
everything
legend.
looks the same. Kind of happy that
But
they
the
didn't
thing
change
is,
it.
it's
It's kinda
similar to
annoying
Madden
playing with a different
2004.
engine
Some
every
of you
year.
guys are still trying to play it the
Just
same
mad
way.
annoying.
You get out and you're just scrambling everywhere. And so we had to introduce what is real, and real football is plaster logic. No longer are guys just standing around and just covering grass like your favorite City League flag football player. They are out here moving, attaching, locking,
That's basically what the
and
final.
ultimately clamping and hopefully giving you a better chance not to give up
What is that? What's that meter?
those big
Like on the
plays.
playback?
Shout out to Mike Vick, the greatest Madden player that we've ever had.
Oh, we got new adjustments. We got wide receiver help, scrambling QB, zone window awareness. I like it. Capping. We got new defensive ones too. Oh, it looks like you can change this in the main menu, so you don't even have to do it when you get into the game. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. See what we're talking about.
And now here, we meet with hundreds of coaches, defensive
Oh, wow, they
coordinators
let you get,
all around the
new
NFL and
cornerback
college
depth
football.
and cornerback width,
and
too. That's
this
pretty
thing
cool.
here, we are now providing 25.
Whoa. They gave you coverage strategy too, off the rip. You don't even have to go in the game and change it. I like that. Yeah. Man coverage, check. You got cover 3.
New coverage
They got
checks.
cover 4.
How do you want to play bunch? How do you want to play trips? How
Let's
do
see
you want to
these
play
adjustments real quick.
stack? The options are endless. You can
I'm gonna
set
have to
them in
see.
the front end to then you be like your
Yeah,
favorite.
I like that a
coordinator.
lot. I think that really brings a whole new
And now-
kind of way to play defense to the
How
game.
we get into our wide receiver press. I saw Ocho Cinco earlier in here, but I mean, no one did it better than him. One of my favorite routes, one of my favorite NFL films, he's like, I need you right here. That's everything I said to our dev team. It felt like every time we were going over this feature. Now, with our wide receiver defensive press improvements, receivers actually have logic around the route they are trying to run. If they're running a deep out, they're going to try to win on the outside. If they're running a deep in, they're trying to get to the inside.
Isn't that obvious?
On the other side of that coin, corners And now leverage is going to mean more than it even did last year and ever before because we have boosted chances when they are in the appropriate leverage. And then we go to jostle. Some of my favorite cornerbacks of all time.
That sounds like something they said last year.
Williams,
So
Darrell Revis. These guys were clamp corners. And our game has always been hard to replicate them because they were not known as the fastest, even though they certainly could run. They were great with technique, really physical. And so how are we going to do that? That is with our brand new wide receiver DB jostle system. And now you as a user, you can attach on the move. You can get them at the stem of the route.
I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see.
Out and really play with the timing of them. Or you can attach when the ball is in flight. And keep in mind, when you are attached, you are slowing the wide receiver down, thus putting yourself in the best position to make a play.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least that kind of takes out. I still don't know, like, does that affect if they call a PI, illegal contact, considering if you run to receiver a lot of the times they like to do that. So, I'm not sure, but I kind of like this one too. This isn't bad.
And here we go, built from game day, baby. Every player is somebody's favorite player. I want you guys to take a look at Colin Simmons.
I'm
you
not
see
worried about that.
In the different tiered ability system. And
wait, whoa. They gave us tiered abilities too, so what? It's going to probably be like NCAA. I love it and I hate it because, yeah, you got what? X Factor, of course, Unstoppable Force. You got, I don't know if gold is the highest or not. I don't know, but it looks like he got gold everything. So probably he has, I mean, considering how good he is, it's probably the best tier of everything. So I'm pretty sure you'll have some players that got, like, for example, some silver edge or something. It's all right. I like it. It's okay.
Clap that up because you asked
I think that'll be
for
fine.
And being a lifelong Rams fan, and I haven't missed the Rams. You looked at real life, right? Those two. Ellis Garrett, thank you, brother. Can't wait to have you. All right, those two guys dominated in the trenches. When you looked at our game and you looked at real life, where it really broke down was, when it's goal line on goal line, big on big, 13 personnel. Yep. It just didn't look like what you see on Saturdays and Sundays.
Automatic unless you didn't.
Until now, we've got brand new
QB
2 players, 3
toss,
player, 4 player animations. We've got cut blocking. Submarine techniques to really make it.
I mean, if your
so
D-line trash, you might be
every
cooked.
Yard inside those situations.
They're blocking
My
like
boy
that.
Kurt over here just says, it feels a lot heavier now. It's a different experience to really get those 4th and 2s, 4th and 1s. And when you talk about inside the trenches, there's nothing like the quarterback sneak. And you say, what the hell am I looking at here? Yep, you got a QB sneak meter, right? And you see the green. Let's talk about the green.
Good job.
Green all comes
I like
in.
it.
The first thing that we look at is your center, your 2 guards, and then your quarterback.
But
and then
that
say,
opens up questions.
all right, we're going to take those.
Wait. Now I think about it, I don't know, because I mean that opens up the possibility for Zens and Titans and Madden, which I really, really, really hope, like, because I'm wondering, like, okay, cool, you got a QB sneak meter. But, like, what if you're playing someone that just greens it every time? Like, it's just, I don't know whether it's skill or I'm going to have to see about that. But, and, like, I wonder if you got your line spreaded, is that a bigger green window? Or if you have it pinched, is it, like, you know what I'm saying, tighten up? I don't know. But I like that it's not automatic anymore. So people get punished for it.
Ratings, and we're going to compare them. Do you have anybody in a zero technique? Are both A gaps filled?
Yeah, I like that.
And then when it goes side to side, that is all dependent on the situation. Is it a long
so it does change. Yeah, it does change. I like it.
What type of scenario is really
and
at play
I think another thing too, it
but
depends
the point
on
being,
how big your O-line is.
Quarterback sneaks are no
how,
longer automatic.
I think the trenches matter a lot more in this game. That's what it looks like. So
we got to love the trances. And you know the motto, if it's in the game, it's in the game, baby. The tush push. It's made its way to Madden NFL 27.
Man, Eagles fans going to love this.
Maybe only Philly fans are happy about that. Come on, man. All right. Simheads, rejoice.
Yeah.
What you've been asking for. Home field advantage is back, and it's back in the way that you asked. You're going to see a decimal meter that represents the crowd volume. It was imperative that we made Kansas City or Arrowhead really feel like Arrowhead. And Arrowhead should feel different in November than it does in January. And that is exactly what's going to come when you play your game in here in a few. And nothing screams home field advantage like dynamic weather. I know you guys are excited about dynamic weather, but that situation that changed the game in the AFC Championship game where it was clear
into heavy
and then
snow
it was
and I can't
nothing
see
but
anything.
snow flurries in the second
That would
half,
be ridiculous.
that can happen in your game as
But
well.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
But keep in mind,
adaptive weather, depending on what city you're playing in.
as the weather gets worse, the gameplay only gets tougher, so good luck with that. All right, let's get into play your way. And nothing screams play your way like timing-based catching. Timing-based catching for years, whether it's the toe drag swag, the catch in traffic, trying to moss somebody, that has all been subject to ratings.
You're joking.
Until now.
Timing-based
catching. What
catching.
you're dealing with here. Red, you're too late. You dropped it.
Okay.
All right, take your ass back to the huddle. Let's get to a new play.
Yeah.
Next, we're slightly early. When it goes into early, we're back into ratings. And the size of your yellow depends on how good your receiver is. And then there's green. You know my background. You know the kids love greens, right? But here's the thing with the greens. The greens are dynamic. This all depends on the situation. How good.
Yep, and this is exactly what I was talking about with the Zens and tight ends. Because what the why are we having timing-based catching? And so that basically means what? We're going to have people making whites with receivers. I'm not turning that on if I play. I hope you can not have that setting. I really do. Why are y'all trying to be like 2K? What are we adding time-based catching to the game for? That's kind of stupid, but because don't let me play somebody. You're getting hit sticked in the air and you're catching.
How covered is he? What type of catch are you going for?
I
Point
don't
being,
know how I feel
is that
about that.
now,
That's pretty bad. I don't mess with that
for
at
the
all.
first time ever, the choice is
That
yours.
one on that one.
And what else I love it? Oh, gee, I can't catch the ball, man. Your game's broke. Fix your game, man. Okay, well, go turn the setting on, pal. Here you go. Go have at it.
Okay, cool. So you can turn it off.
All right?
So the
And then
interchangeable setting.
it works on both sides of the ball. So you want to clamp up and then hit your TBC, go have at it. Go have some fun. We're locking up on the defensive end this year, fellas.
Ooh, you know what? I feel like I like it for the defensive side, but I don't know though, because if you miss time or something like that, and you got a wide open pick, that's gonna kind of be depressing to drop. So we'll see though.
All right, now we're moving on to custom adjustments. Some of you out here tried to leak it. You tried. No, winners win out here. There's only so much you were going to be able to do, right? There was a lot more meat on this bones, all right? Custom adjustments are about giving players their own unique football language. You see it every Saturday and Sunday. There's a call. They're going to a combo call. There's a big macro that has multiple adjustments on one call.
Oh,
and now you can do that here.
Oh boy. Hey, EA did a big one with that one. So what? It looks like, let me see. It looks like you're going to be able to do whatever, like, you'll be able to call a certain macro and they'll do all that, like a certain technique, or it looks like what? Certain, all that kind of stuff contained, all that. So that looked pretty cool. Stunts on certain macro, that's pretty crazy. I wonder if there's a is there a certain, how many macros can you have?
You're going to go into your custom adjustments. You're going to create your custom adjustment.
I like
Everything
that
that we've ever had at pre-snap or at coaching adjustment is available to you. From there, you name it, and you can make up to 20.
That's crazy.
On offense, and then make 20 on defense.
20 on offense, 20 on defense.
Nick, you like this. The catch is you can only go into game with 10. 10 on offense, and 10 on defense. Okay?
Wait, what?
Now I've made a custom adjustment. How do I call it? Well, look at your favorite play, figure out which one you're going to call. We're looking at cover 3 sky here, fellas. We just hold down that button right next to your stunts and twists. There's your macro. That's your custom adjustment right there. You can go and get busy.
I like
All right.
it.
Then let's say you come out and pre-play, and someone's running some type of cheese. You go, okay, well, I got something for this. I'm going to tap L1. L1 is our custom adjustment button. You go there, you hit L1, and call whatever one you got, right? You got 10 of them to choose. You got all the options you want, right? All right, we're starting to cook here. So now, typically, I'm going to press my DBs up. I'm going to pinch my line, show blitz. I would have went through multiple different stages just to get to this. Now I've got it all in
that.
2.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
All in 2. Yeah, shout out. Yep,
That's what's
you know
up.
what time it is. Winners win. We don't play around here, you know? We're making it. This is the best right here. And let's get to this. When you talk about custom adjustments, one of my favorite parts of this feature, and there's a ton of you in here, right? There's a lot of
it's giving 2K, man. I don't, because, right, basically what you got, play QB screen. It seems like kind of you're going coaching adjustments around certain things, but like, yeah, it's feeling like 2K, bro. We're playing Madden 2K27. Play screen, no deep passes, play short routes, fake pressure, bring the house, play inside routes. Yeah,
I call 1%ers that are the best of the best, but there are a lot who love the game, who play the game, who play, and they're sitting next to their buddy. Dude, I know you're scrambling. I know you're running. I know you are.
Passes, but
how do I stop?
Yeah, green and passes.
And you don't want to deal with the sweat
green
fest.
And catches
Rob Jones does not want to deal with the sweat fest at the line of scrimmage. So therefore, he just hits L1, presses A, and now he's got both ends in contain. He's got a QB spy, and we are clamping up that quarterback scramble. Ben Kurt, we're loving that, aren't you, buddy? Yep, shout it out to it. All right, this is everything. You got all these types of defaults on offense and defense.
For certain, they wouldn't be.
You've
just
never had control at this level before.
Game, but like, I don't know how to feel about that.
All right, now you've heard a bunch of different features, right? And now what should you expect? When it comes to on the sticks between Madden and college football, college is still all about wide open gameplay, being loose in control, making those big plays, those side-to-side plays like one of my favorites, Reggie Bush. And then you look at Madden, it's all about everybody's fast in the NFL. It's tight, it's pro-level precision. Playbooks, it's the wide splits in Tennessee and Oklahoma. It's about spread, being more variety. Tempo is everything. Okay. Here it's about the deeper schemes, more compressed, chest-level strategy. The smarter game, the smarter game is over at Madden football.
Okay.
And then you look at coverage, base shells, bigger wind differentiation, bit more zone windows. In the NFL, you're talking simulated pressures, disguised looks, and just overall smarter adjustments. In the trenches, the difference between the best player in college football and worst is much bigger than it is in the NFL. So you've got bigger run lanes where you got elite gap integrity, pocket battles every snap. It's the best of the best.
Love it.
AI play, we got base progressions. These are student athletes, even though we got our guy Dante Moore here, who is one hell of a player. And then you look at here, my guy Matt Stafford, at that level, these guys are surgeons. This is what you're going to see when you pick up the sticks on Madden 27. Okay. And then abilities. In college, you get a max of 5. What you know and love is still there. Madden takes the tiered system and says, you know what? They're unlimited. A player can have an unlimited number of abilities. Again, stars feeling like stars. And then there's home field advantage, where you're in Death Valley and it's an actual weapon, or you're going into Arrowhead and you got to execute under pressure.
Okay.
There is a lot of things coming, and I cannot wait. This is the smartest football game we have ever made. It is the most coming, and I cannot wait. This is game we have ever made, and it's the most control you have ever had. Trust me on that. It is one game of football, but these are two totally different experiences, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this thing. I need you guys just to lock in, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Winners win, and I'm out. Much love to everybody. Back to you, Nick.
Okay.
We just saw how much more control, strategy, and football intelligence is being built into gameplay this year. So let's bring in someone who can speak to that from both sides.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, my honest take on it on 27 for Madden, I'm not really towards the college football side, but honestly, I like most of the adjustments there to add into the game. It's more defensive based, it looks like, so you have more freedom. Defense is going to be, your real defensive players are going to show up this year. So I really like that, but I'm really on the edge about, like, why do we have to green catches and QB sneaks? And well, I like the QB sneak, but I kind of have a concern because I really hope you don't got no cheaters. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of raises risk for those kind of talks right there. So other than that, man, I think the game is going in a really good direction. Yeah, so I like the game. I really like the game, and I hope when the early beta comes out, I'm gonna be able to play it. And that's it. But thank you guys for watching. Water out. Peace.
Patrick.